Hello and welcome to Let's Be Real. This is our podcast. This is the pilot episode. My name is Amanda. I'm joined here with Cindy and Destiny.
This is a podcast where we're just going to talk about anything and everything. Nothing is off limits. Today we're just going to kind of introduce ourselves and let you guys kind of get to know us.
Yes.
Amanda?
Sure. So I'm Amanda. I am very eclectic with a lot of my interests and likes, and which is how I became wonderful friends with Cindy as well as Destiny. We all have very similar tastes in music and movies and sports and all the entertainment, and just almost have that sisterly bond. And I just think it's great that we just came together in such an awesome way. So
It's my turn.
your turn.
I'm a mom. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. Not a whole lot to tell about myself except for, like Amanda, we have a lot in common. We love music. I love wrestling. Did I say I like wrestling? I love helping people. I love talking. I like to counsel. That's another thing that we have in common. We all have the same mission in life. We like to sing. We sing together on a praise team. I'm her mom, Destiny. Like I said, we're going to talk about all the things that we have in common. We want to hear from you all in the comments below what you would like for us to discuss. We're going to have a lot of surprise visitors. We're going to have two upcoming. Yes, in one of the next episodes. Destiny, want to talk about yourself for a little bit? Just introduce yourself.
Destiny.
Quiet.
She's very colorful.
Next time she might have a different.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I
never
don't
know.
know.
So what do you like to do, Destiny? She likes to laugh.
I like to sing, obviously, and I really like photography and music.
Her photos are incredible. Her photography skills are amazing. And that's something that I know when I was about your age that I got into, but I never continued with it like I wish I would have. But yeah, your photography is insane. It is awesome.
She's also very artistic with her drawing. Makeup skills, oh my gosh. What else?
That's about all for you.
You like the wrestling too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're all huge fans of wrestling. In fact, my husband is actually a wrestler. He's fantastic.
Yes, he is. Awesome.
He is awesome. Shout out to Ryan Reed, who I think we may have as a guest at some point on the show. I'm not 100% sure if he's booked for it or not, but we will find out at some point. So
It's still kind of discussed.
absolutely. Maybe the viewers at home can get a taste of, what that is all about. So,
Speaking of, might as well go ahead and talk about it since we're talking about it. Who is your all-time favorite wrestler from the time you started watching it? Who was your favorite then and now?
oh, that is such a hard question. I end up breaking down my favorites. It ends up being into genres or generations even. And I have to say that one of my all-time favorites has to be Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes he really was the American dream.
Yes.
You have this guy that came out in the middle of just, what was it, 70s, 80s, and he made people believe he was a plumber that made the dream. He became such a national treasure even, and it was just so incredible. Um, and sadly and unfortunately, he's passed away. He's left two legacies, which are also great. Dustin and Cody.
Yeah.
They're great as well. Unfortunately, though, nobody would know to match Dusty. But I'd have to say, seconding that, probably Triple H. Triple H, I grew up watching, and he's always just been so charismatic, even if he was a bad guy or, whatnot. He was just always had a point to prove, and he always made his point. And he's always done really well in the ring. And now he's, what,
He's the creative.
He's the
Yeah.
creative director. Yeah. So he's made it. And then I have an up and coming favorite. Actually, two up and coming favorites. Out of the AEW brand is Orange Cassidy and then
Yes.
Dante Martin, which I would say a prayer for him. He had a really, really bad accident at a pay-per-view not too awful long ago, and has an injured leg, and just hope he gets well and back at it. Because that is somebody that he will always be, just he pushes so hard, he's so good. So, who are your favorite wrestlers?
Well, let's see. My first love, the first one that got me really hooked on it was Tommy Wildfire Rich. Tommy Wildfire Rich, if you're watching.
She loves you.
My favorite, always been my favorite. Tommy Wildfire Rich, and that is supposed to sound very strange because they could not stand each other. Ric Flair. Shawn Michaels, forever and always. And the newer ones, Seth Rollins is my right now. Love Seth Rollins. AEW, oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce his name, but he was Cesaro.
Yes.
And I love LA Knight.
Yes.
I love LA Knight.
Yeah.
Now, Destiny,
Alright.
you gotta speak up a little bit, please.
I know. I'm counting it late. So when I first started watching it, I think my favorites were like Undertaker and Hardy.
Oh,
Excellent.
So good.
Yes.
So good.
And now my favorite ones probably like Rhea, Ripley.
I was getting ready to say,
Can't
what about
forget the
female
women's.
wrestlers?
Yes.
We gotta
cannot
do that
forget.
too.
Yes.
Rhea Ripley and
Darby?
yeah, yeah.
Nah. Can't forget the Darby.
Yeah. Cannot.
So yes, female wrestlers. Who else besides Rhea?
Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan,
Lita.
So good. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Listen, I remember so long ago back when her and Matt Hardy were together, and she was electrifying. She was so different. She changed the tone of women's wrestling back then. She was so amazing.
Even though I never got to do it, she made me want to wrestle.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
she was like my goal. I wanted to be Lita.
Same. And then did it.
So who are your other female wrestlers? Favorites?
Without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite female wrestler is Chris Statlander from AEW. I haven't seen her in a while. I know she was out on injury, but ooh, she's amazing. She is incredible. This woman is not only powerful, but she is so skilled and just fluid in the ring. She's amazing. Seconding that, oh my gosh. I like Britt Baker too. Britt Baker's great. And then Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's totally awesome. And then I know when we watched WrestleMania, Bianca Belair put on a she did really good. Yeah. Yes. Then old school Victoria Lita.
I'll second that, Lita. Love her. My favorites now are, again, Rhea Ripley, love her. Charlotte Flair, continuing on with the legacy.
Yes.
She'll always be my favorite. Becky Lynch and Bailey. I love Bailey, but I also love Shotzi. Love her too. Called Destiny Hole Shotzi. But yeah, those are my favorite female wrestlers right now.
Absolutely. So I know we already discussed as well music and the eclectic taste of music, and this is just going to be the wide variety of us. So we've got wrestling. We're now getting into music. This is going to be a heck of a podcast. Not delivered all in one episode. I promise you, it won't just be one episode. So we had the discussion. Actually, this was us probably a week or so ago. We just asked, who is your top 5 all time, all genres?
That was a hard one.
Favorite bands / singers. That is a hard one.
It's a very hard
Destiny.
Top 5. Right?
Top 5.
That's so hard.
Very good.
Top 5 in each genre.
Ooh, we could do top 5 in each
You know,
genre.
maybe not each genre, but like top 5 in metalcore, top 5 in
Country. Mine's gonna be country. On that one.
Amanda's like, I know 5. So
I know 2 country artists. That is it.
the first 5 people that come to your mind.
Yes.
Linkin Park. Luke's my fire.
I'll have to say Linkin Park for sure. Was if anybody out there is has listened pretty good and well to Linkin Park, even if you haven't listened to Linkin Park, I
Go do
highly
it.
suggest you
Go
do
do
that
it.
now. Chester's vocals are bar none some of the most amazing vocals that you will ever hear. His range was absolutely insane. And I mean, I know the band is. You said that they're getting back together again, right? Or they're still back together, but they're going on tour again.
Yes, with a different
Oh,
lead
yes.
singer.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, bless the new lead singer. He's got some big shoes to fill. That I will say for sure. Same was with Nirvana too. Kurt Cobain was a voice that was so hard to reckon with and very, very hard to duplicate ever.
Yeah, they had a couple of fill-ins, but they never toured together or anything. It was just like the tribute bands or whatever.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Yeah. Okay. Independent bands. Shout out to Late Nine, Kyle Farrar, Felicity. Those 2 are amazing. You need to check them out on TikTok or YouTube if you haven't. Then there's always love Lionel Richie. Yeah, those 2 didn't count in my other 5. So had to give him a shout out.
Yes.
Lionel Richie, Steven Tyler, Aerosmith, Sebastian Bach, Skid Row. This is quite difficult for me. Nancy Wilson of Heart. Oh, sure. There's 5.
Oh.
There's so many more.
I know that's the hardest
because
part.
there's the newer ones like Matty Healy from the 1975. I absolutely adore his voice.
Yes.
Harry Styles, I think he does not get the credit that he deserves for his musical ability. I mean, his songs mean something if you listen to them. It's not just. It doesn't stop at Watermelon Sugar. You got to get farther into it.
Yes.
It's really good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, did you want?
Ah. So, my
This is coffee, by the way.
this
Just
is
to clear that up.
need a refill, by the way.
This is
Listen.
water.
I'm a caffeine fiend, so there's never enough coffee in the day ever. Thank you. So, love your soul, my gosh. So my top 5, my coffee. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So yeah, my top 5. My cannot live without this band, for sure. My number 1 is Metallica.
Ooh.
James Hetfield is he's a genius, in my opinion. I mean, the band started when they were 16, 17 years old, and Garage Days, and they wrote everything that. Go and read their lyrics for one. That is something that there is brilliance in their lyrics for one, and then you just have that entire band behind it. Oh, it's just so amazing. My number 2 would be yes.
Metallica.
Yes. My number 2 is The Offspring. Also, similar reason. Band is brilliant. You've got biochemical engineers that were like, I'm going to go to school for this. Wait, nah. I'm going to make a band. And that band, they're phenomenal. My 3rd, I love me some Elvis. Love Elvis. It's 3, 4 would be, I'd have to say I Prevail.
Ooh, nice. They've got a brand new one out.
Yes, they do. They are fantastic. That is a band that literally started on YouTube by doing a cover of a Taylor Swift song, Blank Space. If you haven't heard it, go check it out now because it's phenomenal. One of the best covers I've heard in a long, long time. And my 5th, this is so hard. My 5th favorite band. I don't know. I'm a big Heart fan. I like Heart, but it's a toss up between them and Pat Benatar.
Hey, you can't sleep on Pat Benatar.
No. So yeah, that's my 5-ish.
And got my heart, Prince. Can't forget Prince.
Yes.
Forever always.
Ever and always.
I was going to ask you, Metallica. To come back. It's scrolled away. Favorite bass player?
Ooh.
From Metallica.
Oh, now you're just.
That's a good question.
Oh.
Jason Newsted.
Yeah. We have Robert Trujillo. He's phenomenal, dude, but he had shoes to fill. And I know I believe he knows he's not somebody that could replace Jason, but he was just an addition to that worked out so well, and he does his own thing. But Jason's the original.
No.
Cliff.
Thank you, Cliff.
Cliff Burton. Thank you.
I could not remember his name. I was going to say,
Yeah.
between those 3, which is your favorite?
Cliff is probably my favorite with that.
It's heartbreaking that Cliff wasn't around long enough to let more people hear him.
Exactly.
That was a tragedy.
It really was. But yeah, I'd probably have to say Cliff and Robert and then Jason.
Number 2 guess for me.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite bass player? From the 3 was Cliff.
Yes. It's phenomenal.
I really liked Jason just because of his personality.
Jason was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he did get, unfortunately, he was in that shadow of the passing Cliff that, I hate to say it like this, but with that amount of tragedy, it wasn't good timing for him. It wasn't good timing. It wasn't good place for him. Had he, had it been several years later or whatnot, I think he would have thrived with the band. But just,
He had a lot of his own struggles too that he was dealing with on top of that.
it's true.
Make it a good song. Top 5 favorite movies.
Shawshank Redemption, Men in Black, Thor Ragnarok, Remember the Titans,
Yeah, what it's right there.
yes, that right there. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
How about you, Dustin? You're not talking enough.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
No,
Oh.
she's lying.
There's
She talks too much.
literally a pin on my vest.
Show everybody your.
Yes.
You gotta get close.
Yes.
You can't really see it.
What's it say?
It says introvert recharging
Yeah.
with a dead battery on it.
The perpetually dead battery, like my phone, daily.
Well, I'll be first then. What do you think?
Yeah.
Breakfast at Tiffany's, the original,
Audrey?
with Audrey Hepburn.
Oh.
The original. Then there's The Breakfast Club.
Oh, classic. Oh, yes.
I've watched that movie. I could tell you how many times. See, because I was around when it first came out. Not to age myself, but let's see. Breakfast
That's like
Club.
20 years ago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a 20.
20.
Oh my goodness. Under the Cherry Moon.
Can't say I've ever seen that.
You've never seen that?
No.
That's Prince himself. A lot of people haven't seen that one because it wasn't like televised as much.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's amazing. You gotta watch it.
Definitely.
It really showed his personality and him being himself in it a lot.
Under the Moon.
Yes, Under the Cherry Moon.
Under the Cherry Moon.
Yes. How many was that? 3? All of the Iron Mans. I can't pick 1, 2, or 3, so I'll just put that in the.
All of the art. Well, if we're going with that kind of wow. All of the MCU. I'm taking all of the MCU. Movies and series. That's it. Yes.
Let's see another one. Gosh. It's so hard. 2 more. See, my brain's stuck in retro. What are my favorite newer ones? The Castle. Sean Connery. Love that.
That is good.
Sorry, it's not The Castle. It was The Rock. I apologize. And Step Up Revolution. I know, I'm all over the street.
I was about to say, and what?
You ever seen that?
I haven't seen the Revolution. I've seen the first couple and second
You gotta check it out. You
one.
gotta watch it.
Definitely check it out.
It's really good. Really good. Moose is my favorite character.
Yeah.
Will always be my favorite character. Actually. Now,
Hey.
Thor. The Dark World.
was gonna say you're not allowed to take all the Thors.
All of the Thor
No.
ones. I'm sorry.
Favorite.
I knew Iron Man was my favorite, but I couldn't.
That one. Avengers Age of Ultron. Did I do a series?
Yeah. Well, we can talk about series too. Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if anybody can hear you. Stranger Things. Is that better? A little bit.
And stuff.
Movies.
I know.
Favorite. Okay. Let's help this. Who's your favorite?
Well, yes. Avatar is
Oh.
one of them. Can I do the first one and the second one? That's what I'll do.
Why not? I did all 3 Iron Man, so that's this one. That's
Sure.
what I'm going with.
Sure.
Yeah.
Top 5. All the Harry Potter movies. That's it.
What about Batman?
Yeah.
All the Batman.
All the Batman movies. Batman movies are great. Side note, if you've not seen the trailer for the new movie Flash that's coming out, that has the original, has Michael Keaton in it, one of the original Batmans. That's my Batman, live action Batman. Definitely check it out. It is so worth a watch. That's going to be an incredible movie. I have a feeling it's going to be an incredible movie. And that is due to release here pretty soon as well. So
That's exciting.
yes,
We gotta see it.
my favorite Batman though will forever and always be Kevin Conroy. He was the voice of the animated series Batman. Sadly, he has passed away fairly recently. My husband and I did get to meet him at the Comic-Con.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm telling you, as unwell as he was, the amount of energy that he put into everything that he did was truly something to be applauded. And he was just incredible. So, I am Batman. Who's your favorite Batman?
My favorite Batman?
Uh-huh.
Michael Keaton.
Thank you.
Always and forever.
And don't you dare say yours.
No, it's my favorite Joker. Well, Heath Ledger.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I take the animated side with a lot of stuff. My favorite Joker, my favorite live action Joker will always be Heath Ledger, bar none. But Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, animated, yeah.
but I'll tell you, what was really neat though is that I always heard that anytime that Mark Hamill would be asked to be the Joker for any of the movies or TV series or whatnot, first question out of his mouth was, "Is Kevin Conroy going to be Batman?" If the answer was no, he wouldn't do it, and that is saying something.
That's awesome.
It is, and I do know when Kevin passed, Mark had tweeted about, or he had tweeted this extraordinarily sweet post that just commemorated him in such a wonderful way. But it's sad that we lost Kevin Conroy, but we do still have Mark Hamill, so
Yes.
need more Joker.
Speaking of, favorite actor? One. Just pick one.
No. No.
Who's first one comes to your mind?
Denzel.
Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
That's it.
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn. Joseph Quinn.
Or Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, he's.
Okay, what's your or?
I've got a top 5.
Do your top 5.
Oh, Denzel Washington, Tom Hanks, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, yes.
Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba.
Oh,
Is that your top five?
Top 5.
well, I too love Idris Elba.
How do you not?
Right? Who doesn't? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
We're kids.
Sean Connery. Now I'm forgetting people's names.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the names.
What movie?
Let's see. Nicolas Cage. Love him. Heath Ledger. And oh my goodness. Jason Statham. There. I couldn't get his last name in there.
I just saw a thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jason Statham started out as an Olympic diver.
Yeah.
That is crazy! Yes! Things you know, I know. I just saw this on like Facebook the other day. And it had a video of him, full head of hair too.
Wow.
Olympic diving, and he's incredible.
Who's your top 5? Actors. Not actresses, because for some reason we can't talk about women.
Well, that really just tops my list.
You can say one.
Okay. Tom Hiddleston, Joseph Quinn, Robert Downey Jr.,
Oh, Robert Downey, yes!
Elizabeth Olsen, and I think Florence Pugh.
Lawrence Pugh, refresh my memory.
She played Black Widow's sister. She was in The Oregon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I like her. Females, I really enjoy Margot Robbie.
Mhm.
Audrey Hepburn was always my favorite. And don't know why I can't remember her name. We were just talking about her yesterday. I said Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Love her. Wonderful. Played Tina Turner, American Horror Story. Why do I not remember her name?
Why could my brain not be Googling?
I love everything that she is in. I'm Googling it. If I see that she's in it, I watch it. She's in 911 now.
We'll take this moment to pause for a quick Google break. As our brains are not quite what they used to be.
Angela Bassett.
There we go.
That
Yes.
woman, oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing.
My number 1 is Anne Hathaway.
Oh, I like her.
Oh, Anne Hathaway for me was beats in my heart. I'm such a Les Mis fan. Les Miserables. Oh,
That was good.
that is definitely, it's in that top 5 movies. I love Margot Robbie as well. Just a little throwback for much fun to date myself, Meg Ryan, when she was in everything. Oh goodness. I'm stumped. The woman. It doesn't help. Destiny. We'll come back for my last 2. Yeah. Oh, she already knows yours. Shoot. Do you like Meryl Streep? Meryl Streep is what? Yes. Betty White. Really, Betty White.
Maybe.
Without a doubt. Yes.
Add another actor. Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, Chadwick. Bless his heart.
Sorry. Felt like I needed to add that in
That was a good one to add.
Absolutely.
He was phenomenal.
Yes. Well, guys, I thank you so very much. for tuning in to get to know us. Listen, if you have any comments or suggestions, leave a comment in the description below. We've had fun sitting here. This is us, just being us,
Being real.
being real. Let's be real. So we always ask, don't forget, we always have wish you have a good day and be still and know. This has been Cindy, Amanda, Destiny. Have a great day.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And don't forget to like and follow.